Father Thomas Keating is one of the architects of the centering prayer movement and of contemplative outreach, or contemplative outreach. He is its spiritual guide. Centering prayer, also known as contemplative prayer, is explained as follows. In solitude, in silence, we come to know and live from the divine mystery within us. At the heart of the Christian tradition is silent communion with God. In silence, our true relationship with God manifests, transforming ourselves, our lives, our relationships with others, and with all creation. Through the practice of centering prayer, the contemplative dimension of the gospel manifests itself in individuals by increasing capacity to live ordinary life with extraordinary love, with God as the source and center of life. Father Thomas Keating.
I might just point out that I've known Wayne since the early 70s or even farther back. And he practiced centering prayer somewhere from after 1975, when it was first put together, until his death. And so we often talked about that and his experience. So personally, I feel that much of his wisdom and gifts are the fruit of that fidelity to daily silence, interior silence. So this morning we're just having a period of concentering prayer that I'll lead us into. And so the teacher at this part of our gathering is going to be silence, not me. Silence is probably the greatest of teachers. In any case, centering prayer is not an end in itself, but a discipline of mind and heart that leads into the Christian contemplative experience in the full sense of the word. John of the Cross calls it contemplation in this sense, total receptivity. But the word receptivity here doesn't mean just passivity or emptiness, but rather the Spanish nuance has as its essential aspect a welcoming receptivity. There's quite a difference, and that difference emphasizes the basic discipline of centering prayer, which is intention and consent. It's our spiritual will that is being cultivated at this level, in which, through repeated acts of opening to God's presence and mystery within us, to the ground of our being, the ultimate source of our being, of whatever your particular tradition might label the ultimate reality, this presence is released in us over time, and fidelity to the practice. And out of that listening, assimilation, and being assimilated by the ultimate mystery, action becomes more effective and is liberated from the limiting aspects of our false self.